city for us because it was our capital, the Muslim capital in the Andalus government. So it's also center of caliphate in the Andalus period. So it's very important city for us, and you can see Muslim heritage here better. We have a lot of remains, especially Great Mosque. Now it is a cathedral. They use it as a cathedral, but it's for us it's still a mosque, and it's really wonderful structure. Normally now you can see it. It's very far away, but at 10 o'clock, if you look the direction to 10 o'clock, you can see a building. It's a little bit yellow or sandy color. This building is our Great Mosque of Cordoba. You can remember we talked about that after the Tariq bin Ziyad, Abdurrahman first founded Andalusia kingdom, dynasty, and Cordoba was capital of this new kingdom. And with the Abdurrahman III, it became a caliphate center for west part of Muslim world, and especially it's famous with it was famous with its madrasas, universities. There were a lot of scholars studied here, educated here. We know some of them very famous still. For example, Ibn Rushd. All of us, we know Ibn Rushd, true? Or Muhyiddin Ibn Arabi. Yeah. They are all studied here in Cordoba. Also Ibn Tufayl, he was a very famous another Muslim scholar. Also Ibn Baja, Muhammad al-Ghafaki, Ibn Baytar, some of the famous doctors, philosophers and mathematics all studied here. So we can say that in the 9th, 10th or 11th centuries, it was the center of the world for education, for science, for culture. Generally, it's more very important point. You were a little bit sleepy, so I don't want to disturb you, but Cordoba is very good example for us about the Muslims' importance for history, because after the Romans, for example, we know that the first baths built by Romans, but after the Christianity, Christians refused all these kind of technologies, and they started a dark age, because they were very fanatics and they refused everything about the before. And the Muslims preserved them, Muslims took them, and they proved them and carried to future. For example, today in Europe, everybody says Turkish bath or Arab baths, but normally first Romans built baths, but Christians forget them, because Christians said it is related with the paganism, related with the old religion, old traditions. So they refused all of them. They started to live in small